Combine's coming up. I'm just curious, like, what
Get
year?
that picture out of here.
They
got my freshman year in high school picture where you're trying to bull your neck and make it look bigger, and my shoulder pads are gigantic. But yeah, I'm sorry, Ty.
No, you're good.
Please finish.
What was your combine experience like, being a guy who you knew like you were going to be drafted very high, and how quickly did you start to feel like, okay, the Packers are probably going to take me at 5?
So I didn't know at all that the Packers were taking me. They were the 5th pick. They were one of the few. Like, I probably took 5 or 6 visits before the draft, where you go out and visit and talk to the head coaches, see the facilities, all this stuff. I visited San Fran, Detroit, a couple others. I don't even know where else I went. But the Packers did not bring me in. They didn't really talk to me. I mean, I had like a 15-minute meeting with them at the Combine, but you have 15-minute meetings with almost every single team. You just go down the line at night, and you walk into a room. There's the GM, the owner, head coach, coordinators, all the position coaches, and they just pepper you with questions, put you on the whiteboard, make you draw up different things. Nick Saban was the Miami Dolphins head coach. I remember him making me draw up some of my favorite defenses, and I played with a guy named Anthony Schlegel and Bobby Carpenter at Ohio State. We all came out together. We were all in the same draft class, and our defense came from Mark D'Antonio at Ohio State. He was there my first 2 years. Mark D'Antonio coached under Nick Saban. So we would draw up our favorite blitzes, and I came third in line after Schlegel and Bobby. And Saban's like, hey, draw up like 2 of your favorite blitzes. And then he mentioned 2 of them. Like, don't be drawing up Philly or Tahoe because both your buddies already took those. So you got to come up with other stuff. He knew our scheme inside and out, so he knew I wasn't faking anything with him. But the Combine, honestly, it's like 3.5 days. It probably should be about 1 day full of 6 hours of work, and then let me go home. You just string it out. Like, do one thing. You sit there and do all this medical stuff. And, yeah, there we go. Tied it up, David Beckham-style hair, I guess I did. But you go through, and the first, 2 days are just meetings, written tests, personality tests, physicals, health stuff, bench press, all of that. And then your last day is when you run. But that day takes 5 or 6 hours, and they could do that in 40 minutes. You sit there and have to watch your – because everyone works out with these gurus, these workout gurus for the Combine. I was still in school, still taking classes, working out at Ohio State before the Combine. I just drove over to Indy. It was great. and went to the Combine. But you take forever, man. You'd run 140 and then have 35 minutes waiting to run your second one, and then you could never really get a real time. Now it's a lot different. Now it's primetime TV. It was on NFL Network at the time, I believe. But you have a roommate in the hotel. It was terrible.
Are the on-field workouts pointless?
No, they're good. I mean, especially when you go through position drills and all of that, I think it's good to see guys, how they move in space, and those coaches want to test you. They want to see how you're going to react and respond, and you can get a feel on what a guy's hands are like. But you're just trying to, if you're a guy that played in college and you have film out there, you're just trying to reinforce what's already on the film, what the coaches see, and say okay, yeah, he's what we thought he was, or you hope don't look a lot worse than what they thought. You hope they don't see somebody on film they really like, and then they watch you move in person, and they say, ooh, nah, this guy, let's drop him back a few rounds. We had him graded as a second rounder. Now we're going to put him as a 5th or 6th rounder on our board. You don't want that to happen from the Combine.
What'd you get on the Wonderlic?
What are the ranges?
40, I think, is the highest.
40s, I think I got 43, I think. Yeah.
That seems right.
Yeah. I think I did. No, honestly, I'd have to check that out. I don't even know now. I hated it. I don't think it's public, is it?
I have no idea.
I would imagine I didn't do very well.
Well, hello there. Utilize the promo code PAYTHEBILLS and get $20 off your first order from SeatGeek. Now, back to the magic.
But maybe I did. I think it's only 15 minutes you get to fill it out.
I think it's 13.
I didn't test any. I didn't have any testing before. They try to get
guys prepare
study.
For that?
Now they do. They prepare for everything. They'll meet with players. Some guys need it. They need the help. But I always say these coaches, these GMs, they want to know you. They don't want to know a version of you that has been coached these last 2 months from some guru down in Florida at IMG Academy or wherever you are. They want to know you as a person. They don't want to know the polished version of you. What did I get, 27?
27, yeah.
Nice. Much better than I thought I did.
Attaboy, AJ.
I was thinking 16 or something. Good for me. I'll take
it says here that
27.
John Kuhn was higher than Aaron Rodgers.
What did Kuhn get?
36, and Rodgers had 35.
I'm sure they argue about that daily.
Scotty Tolzien's way up there.
Is he? Yeah, good for him. Yeah, I mean, the Wonderlic is, I don't know. I don't know if it really, can,
It's just
I
quick
guess
decision-making, right?
a super smart guy is not going to do terrible on the Wonderlic. But if someone does terrible on the Wonderlic, it doesn't mean they're dumb. It's a weird way of testing people and their intelligence. And there's all different kinds of smart people. There's people that are book smart that can memorize things and they sound smart, but common sense, you wouldn't let them walk your dog. Correct. There's people like that all the time. So
do you think you beat Josh Siddon?
Probably not.
Yeah, 29.
He got 29?
Yeah.
I would like to argue. I contest that. I contest my 27 then. I'm not upset with the 27 because if there's any math in there, I'm about at a kindergarten level when it comes to math and numbers.
You're higher than Matt Flynn.
Good for yes, I am good. I talked to Flynn a lot. What did he get?
26.
Dang, I was hoping he got like a 14. Flynn's a smart
Clay
guy.
Matthews was tied with you for 27.
Okay, that's good. I'll take it.